Hi, you guys. It's so nice to see me. I'm just kidding. Hi, you guys. How are you? Welcome. I guess I should probably tell people that I'm live. Well, no. Get whoever comes in, comes in. What's up, Rick? What's up, Allie? Hello, Complexity. Hello, Lauren. Thank you so much. Hello, 12th House Stellium Girl. Hello, Michaela. All right, guys. So, kind of some big news for me. Big news for me. After years and years of wearing extensions, like hair extensions, um after years of hair extensions, I took them out. I did not want to wear them anymore. It felt like I was carrying around baggage. And I was just like, "You know what? I don't need this. I don't need this shit." So I ended up just telling her. I originally went there to have my extensions moved and to get highlights, but I was like, "You know what? Just give me some highlights and just take the freaking extensions out." So I did. I took them out. And you know what? I love it so freaking much. I actually really freaking like it. I think it's so pretty. Right, Erica? Thanks, Complexity. What's up, Alexis? So I'm really happy with how it looks. Do you guys like it? I love it. It's so cute. It's so cute. You don't need it at all. Looks too good. Well, thank you. Michaela, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Erica. Looks great. Hope you ended up having a great birthday. You know what, you guys? I want to say I really did not have the best day. It wasn't the best day. I got a really crappy email in the morning. That didn't go over well. And then, like, immediate sadness. Okay. And, like, here I am bitching on YouTube again. "Whoa, poor me. I woke up and got a sad email." But, like, no, because I did, though. Okay. I freaking did. And then I went downstairs and I was with my family. Okay. I was at my mom's gone because she has some medical stuff and she's trying to cure. So she's gone in California. But I was with my dad and I went downstairs and I was like expecting everyone, like my kids and everyone to be like, "Happy birthday." Right. And like crickets. As soon as I get downstairs, my dad's like, "Hey, Khaleesi will not play that video game with Nirvana, and it's really hurting Nirvana's feelings. I need you to do something about it." And I'm just like, "Okay, sure, no problem. I'll definitely work that out." Right. And I'm sitting here like, is anyone gonna say anything? Nobody said a word, right? Luckily, my dad was making breakfast, so I was able to get breakfast. But this went on for a long time. And a lot of you know that my grandmother was the most important person ever, like in my life ever. Okay. And her birthday was the day after mine, right? And then my mother sends me and she died on January 1st, 2021, like when I kind of first started tarot. And I got this voice message of her saved singing happy birthday, and I was just in tears. And because my dad and the kids heard me playing that, they finally remembered that it was my birthday. And my oldest daughter like ran to the craft room and she like hurried up and she like made a card. And then Khaleesi comes downstairs, she's like, by the way, happy birthday. And I'm like, thanks. And then we go to leave, right? I have no makeup on. I look like trash. I'm wearing these like short shorts and this freaking crop top. I'm just like going home, right? I'm not thinking that any event is going to happen. I'm 30 minutes out from my house. We pull up to a stoplight. All of a sudden, my car just will not move. Car just won't move. And I'm like, oh my God, right? So I'm like, well, oh well, like it is what it is. Hair's not brushed, makeup is not done, looking like a crackhead. It was so freaking bad, right? So I end up getting out of the car. I go to the car next to me. I'm like, hey, excuse me, I really need your help. And like, then you have all of these people like honking at me behind me. These people are trying to help me with my car. Finally, the guy figures out what's wrong, and I drive back home. And then somebody had sent me a double stack Ninja air fryer to my house. It gets it gets I think it gets stolen, right? Because it's not there. But apparently they dropped it off at the wrong address. And at this point, bitch, I'm in tears. I'm just like, what else could like possibly go wrong, right? And I am just in absolute tears. Like everything just did not go my way, right? Of course, I'm over here. I just sound like a spoiled brat, but so I cry, and because I was really looking forward to my gift, right? So I'm sitting there crying, and then I hear a knock at the door, and I open it, and it's some dude, and he's like, "Hey, yeah, I just want to let you know, they dropped your gift off at my or they dropped your package off of my address." And I was like, "Oh man, thank you so much." And I hug him, and he's just like, "Yeah, no problem, right?" Thank God for good people, like thank God for good people. So luckily I got my air fryer, but the rest of the day, not the best. Oh, hi, Ron. Nice to see you. I've been okay. I've just been like, I had the kids all last week, and it was an absolute disaster. It was just I just didn't have any time for anything, honestly. Honey, don't feel bad. My kids forgot my birthday after reminding them every day for like a week straight. They're freaking kids, right? Thank you so much, Suze. Thanks, Alexis. I sent you a little birthday treat via Cash App. Oh my God. Oh, yes, I saw it, and I never got a chance to email you back. So, first of all, shout out to Suze in the chat. She's incredible. She sent me a little birthday donation, which definitely made my freaking day. It was just a nice little, like, here, you're sad. Please have some ice cream moment. So, thank you for being my ice cream during my crappy birthday. I really appreciate it. And I just think that you are such a beautiful soul. I remember the personal reading that I did for you, and we really connected, and you're definitely one I haven't forgotten. So I hope that you're doing good, and thank you again so much for supporting me on my birthday. um so yeah, so I kind of have a busy day. I do want to kind of do some a little bit of all signs maybe, or just do some tarot readings. I honestly don't want to work that hard for my birthday stream. I know that sounds really spoiled of me, but I really don't. I kind of just want to chill. I wanted to raise a little bit of money for the Samaritan House, which is an establishment that helps women and children that are victims of sex abuse and sex trafficking and things like that. And so I used to do it for like every single year since I got sober, and then I kind of skipped it last year because I just donated a bunch of my stuff. But I kind of wanted to do it this time around. I know I gave you guys really late notice, so like if it doesn't happen, then it just doesn't happen, and that's totally okay. And I'm really sorry I gave you guys late notice, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to go live on my birthday, and I'm sorry I didn't go the next day either. It was my grandma's birthday, the one that died, and so I was kind of like a little melancholy that day, and on top of that, I had a crap ton of personal readings and I still am not caught up on my personal readings. So I've just been super, super busy. So I hope you guys will forgive me and give me a little bit of grace. It's been a lot. So I hope you can understand. Ron, I know how that feels. Kids, have a wonderful day and relax. Aw, thank you so much. Yeah. So let's see, it's 3:45. We have some time. I really don't need to get out of here until about maybe 5:30. So maybe we will. Oh, shout out to Sean. I don't know if he's in here. I don't know if Sean is in here, but thank you so much to Sean for donating that very large amount. That was really, really sweet. I don't know if he's in here, but he just sent a pretty hefty donation. So shout out to Sean. Thank you so much. I don't know if he's in here or not. So, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to do a little bit of love readings, or do you want to do general? What do you want to do? I'll let you choose since I kind of flaked a little bit. What kind of readings do you guys want to do? God, I'm not going to lie, I look so good. I look so good. I love how this freaking looks. Anyway, I know it probably doesn't look a whole lot different to you guys, but that was a big deal for me to take out those extensions. Hi, Sean. Thank you so much. If you guys can hashtag Sean in the chat, I'd greatly appreciate it. He did contribute a hefty donation. Faye, oh my God. I want to say welcome back to the dragon family because I swear I thought you were a dragon before. Thank you so much for becoming a dragon. Thank you so much. Too good, bitch. I love you. Um, what's up, Anya? Yes. So let me know what you guys want to do. Do you want to do like a you versus them? Do you want to do a their feelings for you? Do you want a, what is coming up for this weekend? What's coming up for next week? What you don't see coming. What do you guys want to do? What's up, Sky? Goldilocks? Yeah. Honestly, I tried to go full brown before and it just wasn't for me. Couldn't do it. I think brunettes are so sexy, but I am not sexy as a brunette. I can't wear the brunette crown. It is, it is a heavy crown and my legs are like stilts. They're like sticks. I just can't hold the weight of the brunette crown. I can't do it, unfortunately. I wish that I could because I think brunettes are so sexy. I think blondes are sexy too, but love, please. But you almost had me say something that would have got me canceled. I almost said that out loud. Complexity almost got me freaking canceled, honey. Fable, I'm so happy you're a first timer. I disagree. Whoops. I disagree. It looks good on you, V. Oh, thanks, baby. Last time I saw your live stream was when you were still going by Cupcake Family. Cupcake Family. Did I say that as a joke? Because I don't think I've ever gone by that. I might have been joking. I'm sorry, right? I like you versus them. Okay, so you guys want to do just so you know, okay, I'm not going to be busting my ass today. Like, I'm just going to kind of wing it. I'm just going to have fun with it. Okay. So I'm not going to be like, oh, I need to make sure that I get this right. Like, I'm just whatever. Okay. I'm still going to, like, I'm here. Okay. But I'm also somewhere else. But yeah, so you guys, super chats are on. They should be turned on for this stream. All super chats via this stream are going straight to the charity. Any donations made via Hipsy and or PayPal, those are to me, okay? Because I know that some people like to do that as well, and I'm not going to stop you, quite frankly. So all PayPal and Hipsy donations go to me. The super chats here, they go to charity. So if you would like to donate for charity, whatever super chat I am answering on this stream is going to the Samaritan House, okay? So please keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and do this. Do whatever you want, boo. That is correct, Michaela. Yes, it can be friends, coworkers. I do keep it more love focused. However, I still still keep that in mind that it can literally be anybody. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Violetta, I need help. I know I'm dramatic. That's okay. You've come to the right place. Your fans are a reflection of you, right? I actually got voted most dramatic in the yearbook. Keep that in mind. Carpe Diem, thank you so much for donating to the Samaritan House in Virginia Beach that help women and children of sex trafficking and abuse. Thank you. All right, let's do this. How about go with the flow? Listen, that's what I'm going to be doing no matter what reading no matter what reading I'm doing. I did a vlog, by the way. It's going to be a little short, like mini vlog. Listen, baby, I went to the gym. I went and got Botox, like $1,200 worth of Botox in my face. Oh, that's why I look so good. I forgot. Okay. I did some self-care videos. Okay, you guys get to see a little day in the life a little bit. Yeah, the PayPal and Hipsy links should be in the video description. Yeah, they'll be in the video description. That is correct. Thank you so much, Rick. Sit and look pretty. Vanessa, I love you. Something with cupcake when you were super blonde and showing your cupcake tattoo on your arm. Yeah, but I never called it cupcake squad. You're talking about when I was named Bratty Cupcakes. Is that what you're talking about? That's when I went by Bratty Cupcakes. Jamie, thank you so much for donating to the Samaritan House. Nice. I'm in Maryland, not too far away. Oh, you're so close. Hold on, guys. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, God, help me. How do I see my notifications on Hipsy? I know I'm not doing a Hipsy stream, but I'm trying to... Sorry, guys. 1 sec. Give me just a second. This is so annoying. All right, well, I don't know. I don't know. Moving on. All right, guys, let's do it. I donated for all the wrong reasons because we know, Sean. We've known you a very, very long time. We are so well aware. But if you'd like to tell us more about it, I'm going to be here for a while. Okay. Oh, Sean. Which notification? The Hipsy notifications. Because I don't, if somebody does donate to me personally on Hipsy or PayPal, I want to make sure that I see it. But I think that I get notifications on my phone anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal. I'll get a notification and my ringer is on. Okay. All right. So let's stop screwing around. All right. And let's do a you versus them. God, that was hideous. I understand why people hate me. I really get it. Just all the notifications. Because I remember looking on Hipsy before where I could see all of the notifications on Hipsy for everything. But it doesn't matter because I get notified when I get something. Okay, so let's do you versus them. Yeah, thank you, Rana. Rana. God, can you tell I'm from California? Jesus. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person, okay? I sent you a personal donation through PayPal. Did you really? Oh, you did. Oh, Alexis, I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Can everybody hashtag Alexis, please, for the donation? Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Sean and Alexis. That was really, really kind. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michaela, so much for donating to the Samaritan House. Special shout out to Sean and Alexis. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Carpe Diem, Jamie, and Michaela for donating to the Samaritan House. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. God, my desk looks like crap. Thank you, Alexis. You're an absolute darling. In your feelings is the Ace of Cups in reverse. How you see them is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh, God. Two of Pentacles in reverse for their feelings and the Three of Wands in reverse for how they see you. Let's see this. Well, there's a lot of reversals here. I shuffled really good, so that's interesting. Well, you look like you're pretty drained, quite frankly. And I don't think that you're in the mood to go out and have a blast and wear your best and do your thing. If anything, I think that you're in this energy of wanting to give more to you. I think that there is some kind of gossip, rumors, drama, or some kind of third party situation, and it's probably tired you to no end. If it's not necessarily about some kind of third party, then there's something about you feeling drained to the point where you're wanting to isolate yourself. Okay. Now, obviously, sometimes, hey, sometimes we need that. And especially if you're at Aries rising, but regardless, sun or moon, you guys just had that lunar eclipse in Pisces in your 12th house, and that's where we go to rest and relax and recuperate. So, for some of you, you might start to kind of come out of that within the next few weeks. But I definitely think that you may be having some kind of spiritual revelation because of this connection. Like, I don't know if it's a catalyst for you, or it's been very awakening or very eye-opening for you, but you seem pretty drained. Okay, so just be careful with your energy. The Seven of Swords. Are all of these freaking cards reverse? Okay, no. Okay, they're not. Okay. The Seven of Swords in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, Chariot in reverse. This is how you view them. You see them as having a guilty conscience about something that they've been indulging in that they shouldn't have potentially. Temperance in reverse can be like when you're overdoing it. So you may feel like this person has been overdoing it in one way or another. You may also feel like this is somebody who has acted very impatient with you, acted very impulsive with you potentially. There could have been like some crazy ego that they've had in one way or another that's just really turned you off. And that's exhausting, dealing with somebody who has such a huge ego. It's like you're trying to talk to them, and it's almost like you can't get through the wall. So it's kind of making me feel like that a little bit. Kels, thank you so much for donating to charity. um and so I think that you feel like they're not really moving towards you in any way, shape, or form. Now, this can be a confession that this person has already told you, and it can be around addictions and something that they were afraid to tell you for some of you. Because the Chariot in reverse, it can represent like fear, not having courage. And so for some of you, it's either that you feel like they don't have the courage to be honest with you, or you feel like they ended up being honest with you about some kind of addiction or about something that they did that they shouldn't have done. Okay. And their feelings, the Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Empress in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like in their eyes, that Empress in reverse is you. They feel like they've dropped the ball with that Two of Pentacles in reverse. If this person feels like you've been a little clingy, or you have self-worth or self-value issues in one way or another, I think it's something that they feel like they can't handle. Okay. Even if you're like, yeah, but like you did this to me and now like this is my reaction. It's just their feelings. Okay. It's nothing personal. It's just how they feel about it. And so they're at this point where they're willing to drop something in regards to the two of you to be able to have a new opportunity. So even if like they're mad at you for something, they're willing to drop that or let bygones be bygones. Or if this person has some kind of issue with some like addiction or whatever their own personal issue is, they're willing to drop it as well because they know that it's affecting your self-worth or self-value. And with that Ace of Pentacles, they are wanting to offer you something substantial, something that means something that can last. The Three of Wands in reverse for how they see you. Yeah, they feel like you're frustrated because they feel like you waited a really long time for something to happen. Like you waited for them to step it up. You waited for them to be honest. And like either it took too long or it just didn't happen. So you started to get pissed off. Um, and this is somebody that also may feel like because of something that's transpired in the past, this is someone that sees you as like maybe being a little paranoid that it may happen again, or so they feel like you're already stressed out in one way or another. Now, with that Knight of Pentacles, They see you taking action towards them potentially. Okay. So even if it's them that's actually offering the opportunity, they may feel like you're reciprocating that, but you're taking your time because you need to, because of your mental health, or because you need some time apart, or you need some space, or whatever the case may be. Advice is house 8. I feel like somebody needs to be honest. Share your song. Yeah, bitch, I'll say. And communication is key. Somebody needs to be open and honest and vulnerable about something that they may have done, or they need to be more direct and straightforward in order to transmute or change the relationship for the better. So even if it's not necessarily like some big, oh my God, a big confession, the truth is out, it can just be about needing to open up to a sense of vulnerability to be able to change the connection in the way that it needs to change. So communication is like your guys' best bet, basically. So thank you so much, Aries. If you guys want to donate to charity, you can book a super chat. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at violettaalexis.com. Okay. Or you can do it at hipsy.com/violettaalexis. All that information is in the description box below. All right. I need to unsubscribe from these people because they are really annoying me. Okay. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person and your feelings. 6 of Swords, how you see them as the Queen of Swords, the World in reverse for their feelings, the Knight of Cups for how they see you. 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Death card. Okay. There may have been some kind of ending here, and it seems like it's stressing you out, like you're worried about it. And it may be that you just are like, okay, well, I guess what's done is done, but you're stressed about it, which makes me feel like you don't want it to be. And with that 6 of Swords, it can be that, yeah, it can be that you're moving on, especially if there was an ending, but it can be that you're willing to resolve something, but you're also well aware of the changes that are needed in order to resolve said situation. So it's like you have it, like it's there. You feel that pull. You want to clear the air, or you want something to change. You may even be feeling like you need to change in one way or another, right? It's not always about one person needing to change. It's usually about both. But it seems like you're stressed out about it for some reason. Why is that? You don't want this to end. That's what I think. I don't think that you want it to end. And there may be something like where you guys on the precipice of that, or like kind of teetering between that in one way or another. The Queen of Swords for how you view this person, with the Fool and the Strength in reverse. So, you look at them like they've been through a lot. This could be reversed for some of you, but you look at them like they've been through a lot. Sorry, I forgot to put Taurus up here. They've been through a lot, and so you feel like they're a little bit more logical with you, as opposed to super lovey-dovey and sweet and wonderful, and you feel like they're also an out-of-the-box thinker. Like, you see this as somebody who's an out-of-the-box thinker, somebody who can be a little shocking in regards to how assertive they can be sometimes, but you may feel like it's coming from a place of lacking confidence within the connection, not necessarily themselves, because that Queen of Swords is in the upright. Now, this is just how you're viewing them. So I don't know if it's the truth, but it's your truth. And you may feel like they're also willing to start brand new with you if there was some kind of issue between the two of you in the past. Okay. The World in reverse for their feelings, with the 9 of Pentacles and the Hangman. This person's done a lot of reflection in regards to this connection. Oh, thank you so much, War Queen. Um, this person has done a lot of reflecting. This is somebody who may see your side of things, but at the same time, they're not trying to force anything. They're not trying to force anything. They're not trying to chase you down for a day-old wiener. They're not trying to tell you who to follow and unfollow, or whatever the thing is. It's almost like they're trying to see what you're going to do, you know? And they do feel unfinished business with you, but I don't think that's a huge I don't want to say that you're not a priority, but they're not trying to, like I said, they're not trying to control everything, because it's probably going to drive them crazy if they try to do that. So they're kind of more in this independent, looking good, feeling good, smelling good energy. They're focused on relaxing and luxury and all of that stuff. And they're just trying to kind of, whatever happens, happens is their energy. The Knight of Cups for how they see you, with the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Wow, okay. They see you as somebody who's taking action towards them and being vulnerable, but they also feel like you're not telling the whole truth. They're very sexually attracted to you. Just want to put that out there. Very strong sexual attraction, especially with the High Priestess. And this person may also look at you like somebody who's very creative, very vulnerable, very romantic, etc. You know, the Knight of Cups can be like the actor, the writer, the poet, the, whatever. So they may feel like that is a part of who you are, but ultimately, when it really comes down to it, this is somebody that's highly sexually attracted to you on an emotional and a physical level. But with that Ace of Swords in reverse, they feel like you're not telling them the whole truth about something. Cancer could be dealing with the Cancer. You could have that in your chart. Then we have deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. Wasn't that funny? Because Cancer is literally about the mother. And then we have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Okay. Well, there might need to be a talk of the past a little bit. We may need to be very emotionally vulnerable. For some of you here, somebody's been playing the mother in a relationship and they have to stop that. Okay. It's something, I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's making me feel like that's for somebody. Okay. Stop trying to be the mother to this person. You don't need a son. Okay. Or at least not a grown person that is a son or whatever. Okay. So for some of you. For others of you, it's really about just listening to your intuition, nurturing yourself, making sure that your own emotions are taken care of. But when it comes to this connection, it's making me feel like proactive measures need to be taken in some way or another. So needing to take the lead, needing to be more direct, etc. when it comes to your emotions or a sense of vulnerability. And that can be for you, them, or whoever. Okay. What's up, Kaylee? It's nice to see you. What's up, Vanessa? Thanks, baby. All righty. Let's move on to my Geminis. Do you guys mind? I just need to get some water really quick, okay? Mm. Oh, it's cold. I've been whitening my teeth, so my teeth are hella sensitive. Oof. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Sean. A Libra like me? No. My birthday was September 21st, but I was really busy and I couldn't go live. I'm a Virgo on the Libra cusp. Almost, though. All right, so let's go ahead and do Gemini. Hydration is important, especially getting to Cancer reading soon. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Okay, sorry. I was thinking something else for a second. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So, Gemini, Gemini, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person, shall we? The King of Swords in your feelings, how you see them is the star. Double Aquarian energy here. Aquarian energy is strong. Hello, Socio Scorpio. The Four of Pentacles and their feelings, and the Eight of Swords in reverse for how they see you. Let's see. Is this person the masculine? Reversed is no, upright is yes. No. So this is the feminine. Interesting. Okay. Well, you guys are quite different. But air and fire get along, and you may feel like you guys are quite different. I think that this person, you feel like they're a leader in their own right, very communicative, somebody who's very logical, straightforward, very honest, and you're feeling yourself. You're feeling yourself. If anything negative happened between the two of you, I don't think you're necessarily feeling two ways about it. You're like, I don't know, I'm kind of the shit, and I'm not that tripped up about it. If there was any kind of rejection or disappointments, it may feel like within the next week or so that things are coming to a conclusion, or something's being revealed to you where any kind of disappointments are being put to the wayside. So it seems like there's some communication that you and an individual are having that's leading to a better connection or leading to a better relationship. The star for how you view them with the Hierophant and the Six of... Okay, well, damn. We got Taurus energy here as well. I will say this is all fixed energy for how you see them. And what's fixed energy? Well, they're not moving, right? They can be very stubborn. So if we're looking at the negative side of it, so to speak, stubborn can be good, right? But you could feel like this person's very stubborn or very stuck in their ways. There's a lot of fixed energy on the table already. But this is somebody that heals you, somebody you see a future with, somebody that you may actually be committed to, that you even feel like is committed to you. And when it comes to the fundamentals for your life, when it comes to the foundation, you feel like they're a part of that, or you feel like they can help build that in one way or another. You may feel like this is a very spiritual connection. And you may feel like this person is very generous as well with their time, with their money, with their body, okay, whatever the thing is. And I think that you probably enjoy that. That's probably what's got you feeling so sexy. So even if you haven't met this person yet, I think that this looks really, really good. And I feel like they're spending a little bit of money on you or something. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we don't mind starting small. That's okay. Okay. Well, that's fine, right? So, I do think that they are pretty damn stubborn, especially with that Four of Pentacles. They're afraid to you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the men that are like, "Oh, I'm afraid she's going to take my money." It's like, "What money?" You know, this person, I think that they're willing to give, okay, but not to a point where they feel like they might not get a return on their investment, or this may be because this reminds me of the type of person that is like, is going to invest in you in the beginning, and then they're like, okay, can we split the check? Which is like, that's okay. Some people are okay with that, but you guys know how much I hate the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. You know how much I hate the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, he's a stubborn guy. He's a little bit of a 50-50 kind of guy. He uses people for status and for money and things like that. And while I'm not saying that's what it is, it can be, but that Four of Pentacles just makes me feel like this person is maybe being a little stingy, maybe because somebody has used them before in the past, and so they're a little paranoid. But I think with the Page of Pentacles is no slouch. The Page of Pentacles is going to learn about you. The Page of Pentacles is still going to maybe spend some money on you or work on things with you. So they are putting in the effort. It's just not to the capacity of like husband or wife material. Does that make sense? And that's okay, right? Eight of Swords in reverse for how they see you with the Queen of For some of you, this person thinks you're a gold digger or something. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. For some of you, this is a person who feels like you are very money focused, okay? Or you are very all about yourself, all about what you can get, whether that's true or not, okay? And they feel like you have all the confidence in the world to be able to go out and get it. And they feel like you have that. They feel like you can, because that Magician is in the upright. Like you have everything that you need. Like if you wanted to go, and manipulate somebody and rob them, like you have the wherewithal to do it. I'm not saying that's what you're doing. And obviously that's a really extreme interpretation, right? But that can be, and now their feelings is starting to make more sense to me, because I was like, why are they being so like stingy about shit? And then I see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse next to the Magician, and I was like, oh. And they may feel like you're going to try to use them to get out of some kind of situation. All right. So, and it can be, Venusian things. It can be that maybe they feel like, Venus can be about relationships. Maybe they feel like you're going to use them as a rebound to get back at your ex. Maybe they feel like you were going to use them to pay your bills, whatever the case. But that is how they see you. Sorry, that's very specific. I know that's not going to be for all of you. We have Saturn for advice and or messages. See the light by staying grounded and expect powerful change. Okay. Well, Saturn is all about really taking your time and earning your reward, or earning the accolades, earning the finances, earning the place of the wife or the husband or whatever. But it can also be about patience and needing to stay humble, needing to ground yourself in one way or another. I'm not saying that you're not humble, but that can be one of the interpretations of Saturnian energy. And with that, you can expect the powerful change that you likely desire. Okay. So it's telling you to be patient about something. All righty. Well, thank you, Gemini. I hope that you are living your best life, baby. Let's go ahead and move on to Cancer. Cancer. Cancer schmancer. All right, Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. We have the Page of Cups in your feelings, how you see them as the Eight of Wands. Can be long distance for some of you, the Two of Swords. The Five of Pentacles in reverse for how they see you. Let's see this. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what this looks like? For some of you, this is an apology without the truth. Justice in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. The Page of Cups is very sweet, very kind, very loving. It's a nice, sweet little offer, schmoffer, right? It's sweet. But why are we being so sweet, And then I see the Justice in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse. It makes me feel like you did something. Like you did something, you said something, you feel guilty about something maybe. And you're like, oh my God, I love you. Here's chocolates. And you want to watch Sex in the City, together. And you want me to rub your feet. And it's like, what's really going on here? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Now, reverse this if you need to. Because I can't read it the other way, because I could be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, you're being really lovey-dovey towards this person, even though you feel like they did you wrong, right? They did you wrong. They did something to trigger you. It's like, well, I don't really know if you'd be showing up like that if that were the case. Maybe for some of you, maybe you have some evil mind master plan like some of you Cancer bitches have. Okay. But to me, this is more so you doing this because you feel guilty about something. The Eight of Wands with the Three of Swords in reverse, the Judgment in reverse. Okay. Maybe it is them? No, cuz you feel like this person said something to you, and you feel like they're not over something that you did. Three of Swords in reverse can be like, I'm not over this. I'm not over this. I haven't overcome this. Like, especially with the Judgment in reverse. But you may see them as misjudging a situation entirely. Like, you may feel like they're misjudging the circumstance, or they're misjudging the situation and creating their own pain in some way. Okay? But with that Eight of Wands, you may have felt like they were very blunt and honest with you, right? That's Mercury and Sagittarius. Mercury and Sagittarius can be very blunt. It can be very honest. It can be very direct and very straightforward. And so that may be kind of happening here. And you may feel like they were very honest and open with you about some kind of pain that they were feeling, but you see it as they're misjudging you or misjudging the situation. The Two of Swords with the Tower in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. They haven't let go of you, but they're not really sure what to do. They're kind of at a crossroads. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They don't want to let you go, but at the same time, they may feel like it's causing them a lot of trauma, or it's causing them a lot of issues, essentially. Like, it's more stress than it's worth, kind of thing, because they feel like there is something that is very inconsistent about your behavior, and they're not interested in that. So they're kind of like, I don't know what to do because I don't want to let go, but I also don't like this behavior, you know. The Five of Pentacles in reverse for how they view you, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. Oh God, two fives here. There may have been an ending or some kind of completion. They see you as coming back around or unblocking them or trying to come out of the cold, so to speak, but they feel like the behavior hasn't changed. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like this is same shit, different day. This has happened over and over and over again, but you don't want to fight. You don't want to fight. You don't want the drama, You just want to come back without actually making any change. Because Eight of Pentacles in reverse can be like doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And they may feel like you have like a low standard for yourself or this connection. We have Pisces. We have life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. Feels like a hard lesson. I'm not going to lie. I feel like there's somebody here who needs to make some kind of sacrifices. Pisces is all about compassion, compassion for the greater good in one way or another. And I feel like that's kind of needed as well. But at the same time, I do feel like somebody is going to need to make some kind of sacrifice for some unhealthy behavior that has been going on within the connection. And I feel like something is speeding up here. So it's kind of like that, like change or die kind of thing, or let go. So I don't know. Somebody may have some addictions with Pisces being here, or some kind of issues that they keep secret, right? Pisces can be somebody who's mentally not Pisces are this, but like the 12th house, Piscean energy can represent the sick, whether it's mentally or otherwise. And it can also be about needing to let go. So maybe somebody needs to let go of something like that in order to grow, so that this relationship or this connection can continue. So thank you so much, Cancer. I hope that you'll like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to donate to charity, you can order a super chat in the comment section below. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It was my birthday on Saturday, but I didn't get a chance to go live, and I said that I would, and now this is my chance, and it was really like the last minute. It was the freaking last minute. And now I feel like an idiot, but at least I showed up, Sky, thank you so much for donating to charity. Every time a guy, thank you. It's a Pisces thing for donating to charity. Hold on, I want to read this. Everything beautiful. Every time a guy asks us what the check, I just pay the entire bill because I know they're hurting. No, you should leave. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be honest with you, okay? I don't mind, like, you have to let me offer it. But in like the first stage of dating, I'm not doing that. That is ridiculous. Or I don't want you to ask me. Don't ask me to do that. That's so no. If you can't, I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest, but as a man, in my opinion, if you cannot afford to take me out for dinner, you should not be dating. You should be focusing on your money and you should be focusing on what it is that you need to be doing as a human being to be able to be in a stable situation. And I'm generous. Like I can be very generous, but if you cannot court me properly, what's gonna no. No. Like I would do it, I would split it, and then that person would never hear from me again. You know what I mean? I just no, I'm not doing that. I can't. Unless I'm dating a girl, sure. But as a man, if you ask me out and we go out and you ask to split the bill, I'm gonna be like, oh man, he shouldn't be dating. You know, he shouldn't be dating. Like, you asked me here, you know, as if my makeup and outfit and perfumes aren't ridiculously expensive and all the time it takes to come and present myself, and then you're gonna make me split the bill when you ask me here. That's so rude. That's like, oh hey buddy, you want to come over to my house for dinner? And you're like, yeah, and then you come over and I'm like, did you bring your food? It's just not for me. I don't know, because then when I'm with a man and he's providing like that, it makes me want to do stuff. You know, that isn't, I'm like, oh God, that is just so sexy. It's going to make me want to be generous, you know, with my time, my energy, all of that, you know, but I can't like, but at the same time, money is not going to get you in my pants either, you know, like that, just because you're doing that as well. It has to be all around. It can't just be like a one thing. Oh my goodness. I want to give a special shout out to Lance. Thank you so much for the Hipsy donation. I really appreciate that. If you guys could all please hashtag Lance in the chat, I would really appreciate it. So yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion. It doesn't have to be everybody else's. Oh, thank you so much, Lance. I saw that. Thank you so much. Everybody hashtag Lance. Everybody hashtag Lance right now. Lance right now. What's up, Jacqueline? I know I'm not saying that right. I feel like such an idiot. Thank you. All right. And thank you, Southern Cut. I appreciate it as well. All right. So, anyway, that's my unsolicited opinion that nobody fucking asked for. So, let's move on to Leos. Okay, Leo, let's see what you and your person have going on. I love that Southern Cut. That's where it's at. Ooh, speaking of money, honey. Leo, in your feelings, 10 of Pentacles, how you see them, the 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and their feelings, 10 of Wands. Wow. Wow. Okay. Damn. Damn, Leo. Of course. Of course that's you. Woo! So I'm just gonna tell you right now, for the Leos where you're like, you know, F that B, I don't care, I don't want to be a part of it, they're terrible, this is not for you. Okay. For the Leos that I'm talking to, this is your end all be all in your personal opinion. You could already be connected to this person, in a relationship with them, married to them, or that is what you are incredibly determined to get. That is what you want. And you guys are very future focused when it comes to this connection. This is somebody you feel like you can build with, or that you would build for. Very strong sexual attraction, and you absolutely love giving them attention and you love getting it back from them. Very strong. You know, I'm not going to lie. Okay. You may be a little infatuated, and that's okay. Venus is in Scorpio right now. Hello, my Venus sign. We're all kind of feeling like that a little bit. And what's wrong with that? Nothing. As a Venus and Scorpio conjunct Pluto, I love that. So totally go for it. But just be careful, okay? Because it can get really dark. But with that devil there, I know what's going on, buddy. Oh, thank you, Luke. Thank you, Riley. Damn it. Hold on. Oh, this stupid freaking EA app always wants to show up. Oh my God. Stop it. I have to delete that thing. Oh, that's so annoying. Sorry. Sorry. I play The Sims and sometimes the thing comes up and it like nearly crashes my computer. So how you see them is the Three of Pentacles with the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, well, for some of you, they can be younger than you. Of course, it doesn't have to be. But you feel like this is somebody you really understand, you get on the same page with. You feel like there's something to learn from them, and you feel like you also have something to teach them, right? Which can create camaraderie between two people and a mutual respect and an understanding. Now, at the same time, when it comes to their emotions, you may feel like this is somebody that doesn't trust you specifically or just doesn't trust, period. You could feel like maybe they've been through a lot of emotional things in their life that have kind of made them this way. So you do feel like they have some trust issues there, but with that Page of Wands, you still feel like they're kind of showing up like, hi, and trying to get on the same page. So it's a good energy. The Nine of Wands for their feelings. Why did I just pull this out? All right. Well, whoops. Now we're here. Okay. Damn. I didn't mean to pull all those out at once. So the Nine of Wands, the Moon, the Four of Wands in reverse for their feelings. They're listening to their intuition, which is making them a little apprehensive. Although it's interesting because they're still showing up here and they're still fighting for it in one way or another. I think that they're feeling like because they're trying to listen to their intuition, which is making them a little nervous or apprehensive to date you, to be with you, to marry you, whatever the thing is, sleep with you, I don't know. um they're feeling like they need to keep their boundaries up quite a bit. So I think that they're fighting for this, but their boundaries are long. But at the same time, they feel like you got them. You know what I mean by that? Because they're showing up as the Nine of Wands, they see you as the Ten of Wands. So they feel like whatever you need or having their back or whatever, like you'll do that. And they view you as very sexy, very masculine. Okay. For some of you, this can be reversed, especially if you're a feminine Leo, as very masculine, somebody who's going to get the job done, somebody who's sexy, somebody who's super sexy, somebody who's going to take charge and do the brunt of the work, essentially. So listen, for those of you that are like, this is the worst ever, fuck them, and this is not the reading. Okay. Advice, we have house 6, we have jump in, and we have surrender to the divine. Okay. Hmm. Well, house 6 can kind of be about like establishing a foundation. So I don't know if so, and it can also be about habits. So I'm wondering if somebody needs to focus on their habits, focus on their mental and physical health. That can absolutely be it. But if you think about it, house 6 comes before house 7, right? So house 6 is kind of where we work out all the relationship stuff. It's where we figure out what do you like, what are you willing to put up with, what are you not, what are the problems in our connection. And I feel like that's probably what you guys need to jump into, what you guys need to focus and work on specifically. Like what are the little, like, nuts and bolts and the little nooks and crannies that need to be looked at and configured and kind of figured out. And with the surrender to the divine, I really think it's about accepting what can't be changed or accepting what someone will or won't change, and either you stick with it or you don't, at the end of the day, and just kind of like let that person be themselves in some way or another. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Hope that you'll like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to donate to charity, you can book a super chat in the chat box there below. Okay, let's move on to Virgo. Oh my God, Southern Cut, I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay. What the hell? Oh man, I'm so sorry. I hope you're all right. Damn. Please take care of yourself. I'll be happy to pay the bill. Can we get a nice dinner? You wouldn't know what to do with me, Lance. 7 of Wands in your feelings, the 9 of Cups for how you see them. And their feelings is the 5 of Cups, how they see you is the 2 of Cups. Okay, Virgo, let's see. You're maintaining what's already here. You're maintaining what you already have with this person. You're there, you're showing up. For some of you, you may even feel like you've been competing for this person in one way or another. Maybe not necessarily against other people, but you have been like in competition mode potentially. For others of you, it truly just is about you just staying steady with where you are in this moment. Nothing's really moving forward. Nothing's necessarily moving backwards either, but it's coming from a lack of inspiration or you not really wanting to come out of your comfort zone, which makes me feel like in order to have the best connection or relationship to this person possible, you're needing to make a decision or you're needing to come out of your comfort zone in order for something to make a difference. For others of you, it's just that you're maintaining said connection, but you're apprehensive in regards to this connection because maybe they put you in some kind of competitive situation as well. So you're kind of like, I don't know what I'm really doing. I'm a little uncertain. That could be the Two of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Nine of Cups for how you see them. Nine of Cups to the Eight of Cups to the Page of Swords. This is somebody that may have walked away from you. And you see them as somebody who's walked away from you. But I feel like they came back because that Nine of Cups is there. And you may feel like this is somebody who's watching you even if they have walked away or they're gone now, but I don't know if they're gone now. They may be, but I feel like you're maintaining the connection with where it's at right now. The Nine of Cups tells me that this is somebody you feel checks off a lot of the boxes, although I will say you may feel like they're more focused on self. I don't want to say self-serving necessarily because the Nine of Cups isn't in reverse, but it is more about self and their level of contentment. And you may feel like that's where their focus kind of lies. So maybe that's why you're not really making a decision yet or not really coming, doing something different. Mm. The Five of Cups and their feelings. Mm. They have some sadness. They have some sadness. Maybe they even have some regret with that Five of Cups in reverse, because that's what that can represent. And so they're feeling a little down about something. They may be feeling a little disappointed in themselves. They're having a hard time seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. They're having a hard time not being able to let go of the past. They're very, very focused on the past. And I think that if I'm gonna be totally honest, I think that this person may have a little bit of maturing that they need to do. Just because I only say that just because the sun is in reverse, the sun can represent is Leo, which can represent children, right? Childlike energy. And then the Six of Cups in reverse can be about somebody who needs to grow up. Somebody who kind of just stays in Peter Pan land a little bit. And so there may be some reflection around that. There may be some reflection of looking back at the past and realizing their mistakes or realizing things that they've done that maybe were a little immature. Okay. So I think the doubts and the sadness is more geared towards them reflecting on self than it is necessarily a reflection on you per se. Two of Cups in reverse for how they see you with the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So, I mean, this person loves you. This person feels like you're there for them. This is somebody who feels like you're very emotionally supportive, that you love them, but they do feel like there's a disconnect between the two of you, especially emotionally. But what's under that is the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups, which tells me that there's something that is already established here. There's some kind of emotional component here that's already established. House 7, relationships, baby. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Well, I love that, Virgo, because it tells me that the end of a tough cycle in regards to this connection, it's done. Like something is done. Some kind of new beginning is happening. House 7 is the relationship house. It's how we relate to other people. And it's saying that there's going to be some kind of new solution. And because there's some kind of new solution on how you guys can work through your problems, it means that there's going to be some kind of new beginning. So thank you so much, Virgo. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to donate to charity, then you can book a super chat in the chat box below. What's up, Manon? Yeah, that looked really good. All right, let's move on to Libras. Let me just shuffle this. Yeah, you know what though? I agree, Southern Cut. I had a man the first time that second time we ever had dinner, this man cooked me freaking lamb with potatoes and like rosemary and oh my god. I was like, damn. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I I gave I I gave it to that man. It was absolutely that was a long time ago, but it was absolutely incredible. I can't even lie. All right, let's see here. I am a Taurus rising, Taurus moon. I am a foodie. Oh my God. Are you with War Queen Tarot? She is so freaking sweet. Food. Damn it. Who's messaging me right now? All right, Libras, let's do it, shall we? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that appointment. Shoot. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. Okay. I'm doing this damn stream in the middle of a freaking workday like an idiot. Been with her for 12 years. That is freaking incredible. Congratulations, you guys. That's incredible. All right, Libra. In your feelings, Five of Swords in reverse, how you see them, Seven of Pentacles. Their feelings for you, the Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups for how they see you. Well, you ain't playing no damn games. No damn games. Your word is your bond, and that is it. What you say goes. Five of Swords in reverse tells me you are not taking any prisoners because it's just not about that. You are using your head more than you are using your heart in this connection, and maybe it's for a good reason. I think that you're showing up in your sovereignty, to be quite honest. That Queen of Swords is Libra energy, and it may be because you don't want to be taken advantage of. All right. If you feel like this person's going to take advantage of you, you're going to not give as much as you usually would to somebody. So it seems like you're kind of pulled back a little bit. Um, but it's interesting because you're seeing them as the Seven of Pentacles, which tells me that you feel like this person is incredibly interested or invested in you, but you're like Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I don't trust it. Or, the Queen of Swords has been through the ringer, right? That's why she uses her mind more than she uses her heart. Because she's like, been there, done that. It didn't get me anywhere, bitch, right? So she's kind of in her logical mind frame more so than anything. So that's kind of where you're at. Seven of Pentacles for how you see them. The Nine of Swords in reverse with the Two of Swords. Well, I mean, you feel like they're invested, like I said. I don't think that they want a problem with you. You probably know that they don't. I'm almost getting like a weird intimidation thing here for some reason. For some of you, this person, you see them as kind of telling you what's on their mind this week, explaining something to you. Maybe even for some of you, if there was an argument, they may be trying to have a truce with you as well. and kind of putting the ball in your court, like, all right, what do you want to do? You know, it really doesn't feel like they're trying to disturb the peace. You know what I'm saying? And Libra is about peace. I don't think they're trying to disturb you. I'm almost getting like I don't want to say weird, but kind of a weird or strange intimidation factor here. So I don't know if they have some kind of guilt thing that's happening or if it's something else entirely. I'm dead, Lady Anne. So the Wheel of Fortune and their feelings with the Emperor in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. They really feel like they don't have control. You know, they really don't feel like they are the ones in control when it comes to this connection. And they're like, I don't know if I'm really getting what I want here or if I'm ever going to get what I want. However, with that Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune showing up in somebody's feelings in like a couple reading or a you versus them can be like, oh, I feel like this is fated though. Like there's something that's very fated about this. So maybe that's what they feel. But at the same time with the other cars, it's like them feeling like I don't really have control over, you know, getting what it is that I want anyway. They may just kind of be in this mode of give it to God, let go and let God. You know, that can be their mind frame. So, I don't know. I don't think they're trying to bug you. You know, I don't know what happened between the two of you, but I'm getting like a weird intimidation factor. How they see you is the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Empress in reverse. This is somebody who feels like this makes me feel like it's past energy with that 7 of Cups, almost as if they view you as somebody who before when it comes to relationships, you may have had your head in the clouds a little bit, like, you know, maybe you were really naive or maybe you had a lot of you were wearing rose-colored glasses a lot or whatever, and they feel like if that's the case, it's because you had some self-worth or self-value issues potentially, but they feel like that's something that you're taking action on or slowly but surely working on. For others of you, you know, that 7 of Cups can represent Venus and Scorpio, which can be a little possessive, a little obsessive, a little, they can feel like you have those Venusian scorpionic traits, but you're also working on those. So it makes me feel like, especially because that Knight of Pentacles is looking the other way, not really facing them. It kind of makes me feel like the action, they see it as not really action being taken towards them per se, but action being taken on yourself. Although I will say that Emperor in reverse and that Empress in reverse is very telling because it's almost like there's this potential of divine feminine and divine masculine, but both people aren't quite there yet. But it's like they're on their way. We have house 3. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. Told you. Bring love into the situation. I still feel like there's some kind of learning path that you guys need to walk on individually, together, whatever the thing is. But maybe it's about learning about one another. Maybe it's about just simply communicating things. But it's trying to tell you that, you know, you can still love this person, you can still show up in love or whatever the case is, but it's saying that like something isn't quite ripe yet. Okay? So it may take a little bit more time. I'm dead, Lady Anne. So thank you so much, Libra. I really appreciate it. I hope you'll like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to donate to charity, you can book a super chat. Alrighty. Not me, a Libra with that's right. You are a Libra with a Venus and Scorpio. Listen, Venus and Scorpio. I dated a Venus and Scorpio that was very low vibe before, and it was terrifying. Like the really scary side of a Venus and Scorpio is no joke. But the sexy side, we're the best, honey. Truly. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio. Speaking of the devil, let's see here. All right, Scorpio. In your feelings, Two of Wands, how you see them, Ace of Swords, Four of Cups in their feelings, and the Four of Swords for how they see you. Let's see this. Okay. Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the devil in your feelings. So this tells me that you are at a crossroads when it comes to this person. You can either leave them behind and go find something else, or you can leave something else behind and go for them. You're taking your time, honestly. You're taking your sweet ass time, truly, because I think that there's more fear than anything else. Because the Four of Pentacles can talk about there's a fear to take a chance. I want to stay put with where I'm at, and that's it. Devil and Scorpio, I'm so dead. And you're kind of in this energy of fear a little bit. Tell me about that devil, the Chariot. Well, the Chariot is about courage and bravery, but the Four of Pentacles can somewhat be a representation of fear. So when I saw the devil connected to that, I felt like it verified it. And with that Chariot, I feel that as well. So it's almost like you're not trying to make any hasty decisions, any hasty moves, although there's a very strong sexual connection, I think, that you have to this person, a very strong sexual attraction as well. But there's an apprehension as also. But you're willing to go out of your comfort zone. You're willing to do something different, but it does scare you. And that's the thing, right? I mean, doing something different can scare us, especially if you're a fixed sign, which you are. Now, the way that you're seeing this person, this can be reversed, especially if you're a feminine energy. But with that Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Fool, this is somebody that you feel like is very straightforward, truth teller. They don't mind speaking their mind. They're very confident in what it is that they're saying. That's it. And you may feel like they have explained to you, this is what I want, and this is who I am, and this is what it's going to be. And I think that you find that attractive. So I'm wondering if this fear isn't just simply intimidation. Kind of reminds me of the Libra reading a little bit. And I'm not like saying anything, but you might be a little intimidated. Okay. The Queen of Wands can be very intimidating. She walks into a room and she doesn't care what anybody thinks, or he. Okay. And that can be kind of intimidating because it's the confidence, right? This person has confidence in your feelings, in their feelings, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Tower. There you are. How they see you, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Hermit. They feel like you're very closed off. That's really interesting to see that there. And they may feel like you're going through something, like you've been healing something. And you just kind of not being super open, not a Scorpio, you not being super open about what's got you down, or you not being super open with what has hurt you, or who you are, or who you think yourself to be. It's a very like quiet, secluded energy, because they feel like you're trying to protect yourself from something, like you're trying to hide your feelings or something like that. And this person's in this energy of like, okay, like, is Scorpio rejecting me, or what's going on? And this is somebody who I feel is just kind of like, all right, well, I'm not going to sit around and be stuck on this Eight of Swords and reverse the Tower. Like, whatever happens. If this isn't going to work, it's just not going to work. Like, am I disappointed? Yeah. But I will say, like, if this is about intimidation, but with the way that you view this person is like hot shit, like, and you don't want to pass that up, don't pass that up. Fake it till you make it, baby. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Shamika? It's nice to see you. Aw, thanks, Libra. We have Gemini, we have karmic relationships, and we have your commitment is being tested. Yeah. I think that this feels like a connection that is going to force you to grow, to be honest. And I think that that's what's intimidating about it for you. I still think you believe this person is hot shit, and I think that's intimidating within itself, but I really think that there's something to learn here, right? Gemini energy, especially with a karmic relationship. And not that you have to be in a relationship, you know, in order to learn, but I think that if this is how I'm seeing it, this person may be good for you, but you could be apprehensive because you know, like, it's going to hurt to grow like this. Okay. If does that make sense? I hope that that makes sense. So, thank you so much, Scorpio. I hope that you'll like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to donate to charity, you can book a super chat within the chat box below. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. Aw, thank you, Libra. I can't remember if I said that already. All right, Saggy, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. The Page of Wands in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, see that Page of Wands. Don't like that. Not gonna lie. You know, um, mm, well, yikes. I think that there's a little bit of fear here, you know? Oh, let me see something. Oh, did this person walk away from you? I wonder if this person walked away from you and that's why you're just kind of hanging back. It's almost like you're in the cut and there's this energy of you really wanting this person's attention. But it's almost like you feel as though you have to back off in some way because this person had it out with you at some point, or this person is going to have it out with you this week, and they're going to walk away and be like, fuck it, I don't even want it, or I'm out of here, or whatever the case is. And I'll be honest, I really want to say this, Sagittarius, okay, just because of what I'm seeing, if you don't want this person to walk away, um, I don't think that doing something erratic is your best bet, okay? Just for some of you that like don't want this person to dip out or leave or block you or whatever, cuz you're feeling a little you're in your feelings. You're in your feelings and it may be that you are wanting to do something that is going to get you in hot water, you know? And I don't know if that's the best course of action because I see some kind of fight happening. And so what you're doing is like you know, it's how do I explain it? It's very immature. Okay. It's a little immature where you're like la 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 I can't hear you, you know, like it's that kind of energy. You know, or you're doing something that is out of character in order to get this person's attention or in order to get this person riled up and you're triggering them. And so now they're kind of pushing back. And while I don't think it's a huge deal, right? Tarot can be super dramatic. It is some kind of deal. And so I think with that Eight of Cups to that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they're just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm out of here. That's what the energy is like. The Knight of Cups in their feelings with the Five of Cups in reverse and the Sun card. Okay. Well, they're probably either going to apologize or they're going to offer you something anyway, right? They're going to be like, get over yourself, come over here. I don't really care. Yeah, you seem to be hurt. It reminds me of like those relationships where like the girl is super bratty and then like the guy, you know, he doesn't have like he has an ego, but it's not that big and he just, you know, spanks her or whatever the case. Like it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. And so I see this person maybe apologizing, or they're just like, you know what, let's let bygones be bygones. I love you. Let me take you out to the movies, or I wrote this poem for you, or whatever the thing is. And you make them very, very happy. They want to offer you something. That's what they want to do. They want to be vulnerable with you. They want to take action towards you. But you know, you are being a Sagittarius. It's what you guys do best. And then it's like with that Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Temperance in reverse. This is somebody who does feel like you're hurt, but they feel like you are exaggerating. Like you're making it a bigger deal than it needs to be. Now, obviously, if this person like abused you or cheated on you, then that's not what I'm talking about. But this is somebody who feels like you're just kind of putting your head down and you're doing your work and you're doing what you need to do and you just have some really big feelings this week. Is essentially what's happening. So we have for advice and or messages, we have water, we have earth pulsing, slow down, take time in nature. And then we have faith in your dreams. Okay. So this is about getting in touch with our intuition. It's about getting in touch with our emotions and asking ourselves, why is it that we feel the way that we feel? Before reacting or acting on impulse, kind of chilling out for a second and asking ourselves where these negative emotions are coming from is going to be very a good idea. Okay. And that's how I think this is going to work out truly, is by not acting on impulse. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like to donate to charity, then you can book a super chat in the chat box below. Was that one bang on for you, Rick? Good. All righty. Let's do our Capricorns. Hello, Capricorn. Let's take a look at you and your person. Aw, feelings is the Queen of Cups. Love seeing that. Five of Pentacles for how you see them. We have the Six of Cups and their feelings and the Lovers and how they see you. Okay, I like where this is going. High Priestess in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. What did I just do? Okay, sorry. Okay. Um, okay. Well, I like it. I like it because you're clearly in love with this person from what I'm seeing anyway. You could be feeling like there are some things that you want to reveal to this individual that you haven't quite revealed to them yet. You could still feel like there's untapped potential in regards to this connection, but it's interesting that you're viewing them as the Five of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Star in reverse. Because you may feel like something is not aligned, something morally, something in regards to values. Awesome, Janelle. Thank you so much for that donation. Or and well, not the donation, but all super chats are going to charity. Sorry, that's what I meant. um, and it may feel like the spiritual or religious beliefs are different between the two of you, and maybe that's something that you're like, I don't know if that's, if I can really do that, or it's just that you feel like this person is incredibly stubborn, and they're too stubborn to accept some kind of criticism, maybe, or they're too resistant to some kind of information where you're trying to be honest with them, and so they're not actually really healing anything. They're just staying in this like pot of spiritual bankruptcy. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It's like you feel like this person is not grounded, but there's a lot of work that you feel like this person needs to do in order to get there. And it can be that your guys' differences, like religious or spiritual beliefs or whatever it may be so unaligned that you don't even know sometimes if you guys can still make it, or if that's gonna carry you through, or you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? This person's feelings, Six of Cups, Page of Swords, the Hangman, how they see you, the Lovers, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the World in reverse. Well, they definitely feel like the two of you have some kind of unfinished business. They could look at you like you feel like a victim in one way or another, right? Like you're not wanting to be super vulnerable or something like that, but I think that this person cares about you very much. This is somebody that clearly has a lot of feelings for you, somebody that is constantly thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past between the two of you, but they're trying to, I think they're curious, like, how can we get on the same page, or how can I see this person's perspective? It seems like they're more interested in attempting to understand how you're feeling about things. They're not so much focused on me, 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 me. They're focused on like, how can I understand Capricorn better? What can I do, or what can I say, or what questions do I need to ask to understand them? And they're willing to make sacrifices within the connection. So I think that's really positive. And I would too if I looked at someone like the Lovers. The Lovers is, it's not a connection that you get, all the time. It's not your everyday run of the mill connection. It's an a completely life altering connection. But there is some kind of unfinished business between the two of you that they feel like that you guys have that needs to be worked on. So we have fire. Okay. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, find common ground, and prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So, you know, it's there's something that's being made a bigger deal than it needs to be. Okay? So somebody or the both of you or whatever it is, somebody's focusing on like this minute detail that's actually not that important when it comes to the bigger picture. Even if it's somebody just simply not apologizing for something that they did, you know, it's like, does that really matter? You know, does it matter you just humbling yourself and apologizing, or does this need to be carried on? You know, so it's asking you guys to focus on your passion, focus on the passion that you have for one another, and it's telling you that the small picture doesn't always matter, and try to focus on the bigger picture and try to stay grounded, because I think at the end of this rainbow, so to speak, there's something to be had there. Okay. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to donate to charity for my birthday, you can do so by booking a super chat in the chat box below. Alrighty. Let's move on to my Aquarians. Damn, I'm so hungry. All right, Aquarius, let's see what you and your person have going on. Two of Pentacles in reverse for your feelings. Seven of Wands in reverse for how you see them. The Nine of Wands in their feelings. The Four of Wands in reverse for how they see you. Okay, Page of Pentacles, King of Swords in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Six of... Oh, God. Okay. You know, the Two of Pentacles in reverse can be like, this is a little difficult for me to handle. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I don't know the decision that I specifically want to make because I don't know the truth, or I feel like I'm being gaslit a little bit. So, like, I still want to show up and put in the effort, but should I be? And what am I doing here? Because it seems like there's a lack of communication, or it seems like you feel as though you're being gaslit some way, somehow. You know, or like I said, you don't have the truth of a situation, but it's like you're still like, okay, well, I guess I'm still gonna put in the effort. I'm still gonna show up, but like, should I be doing that? Or it just seems like there's a little bit of confusion. But what you don't know, you're trying to figure out. You know, even if it's just like something as simple as where this person grew up and why they are the way that they are, you know, or whatever. But there is a little bit of confusion in regards to your feelings. Some of you could be juggling. Now, with the way that you're viewing them, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, all of these in reverse, ugh, you feel like this person is very stuck in the past, okay? Whether it's stuck on something you've done, whether it's stuck on their exes, whether it's just they refuse to change. It's like this person is, at least with how you're seeing them, you feel like they're constantly drained because they're doing those things, or because they won't change, when really all they need to actually do is change, and they won't feel so drained, or they'll have more to offer, or something like that. But the Seven of Wands in reverse can be somebody who's incredibly defensive over things, maybe incredibly defensive over their past, you know, incredibly defensive over the ex that they still talk to. I don't know, whatever it is, right? Reverse this if you need to. Um, but that's how you see them. That is how you see them. So it's, I think that that's probably where your confusion lies. The Nine of Wands for their feelings with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. How they see you is the Four of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Judgment card. Okay. Well, this person is here. They're showing up. They're fighting for this, but they feel like the two of you are not on the same page when it comes to something. When it comes to what? Money, commitment, relationships. Okay. That can be the King of Pentacles. It can be about business as well. Maybe this is somebody you work with. but they feel like you guys are not on the same page when it comes to that. And so they're kind of in this energy like, okay, well, like I'm here or whatever, but at the same time, I'm going to focus on me. The nines are about individuality or individual energy, right? It's not so much about, yay, us and the thing that we made together. It's about me. And I got here and this is what I did. And this is where I'm at, this is what I'm doing. So that's kind of where their minds at or where their feelings are at, and they're feeling good. Like they're feeling good about themselves. It's that looking good, feeling good, kind of smelling good energy that they have. And they're here, but they really feel like you guys are not on the same page when it comes to either business, work, finances, or relationship, commitment, marriage, something like that. Now, with how they're viewing you, they feel like you're apprehensive anyway, or there are certain things that you're not wanting to tell them or talk to them about. But at the same time, they may feel like you're trying to force some kind of reconciliation if this is a past thing, or they may feel like you are even a little apprehensive to take accountability for something if you've done something, or they just feel like you are delaying making some kind of big decision, which I kind of think might be true because that Two of Pentacles is in reverse in your feelings, which tells me, well, I'm not making a decision yet because I'm a little confused and I don't have enough information. Sorry, I don't know what I was doing there. House 12. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. House 12. Be bold and make the first move. I don't know what somebody's intuition is telling them, but somebody keeps trying to dissect whatever their intuition is telling them, which is essentially just ego getting in the way. Okay. And ego does not have to be like, oh my God, I'm the hottest shit ever. Sometimes ego can be trying to justify um uh, your reality and ignore your intuition because of something that you want to happen. Do you know what I mean by that? So it's like your intuition tells you like, hey, this is really not a good idea. And then you're like, well, why isn't it a good idea? No, that's crazy because they really like me or whatever it is, right? Whatever the thing is. So it's like somebody needs to listen to their intuition about this situation before it makes sense. So I don't know who that resonates for, but that's got to be for somebody. So thank you so much, Aquarius. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to donate to charity, then you can book a super chat question with me in the chat box. Alrighty. Let's move on to last but not least. Emergency kit. What is this? Why am I getting these messages? I swear I'd be getting spammed. What's up, Return Descender? It's nice to see you. All right, Pisces. Faith Focus, thank you so much for that super chat. Let's go ahead and take a look. In your feelings, Pisces, we have the 10 of Wands, how you see them as the Magician, the Death in reverse. Then we have the 10 of Swords for how they see you. So let's see here. Damn, 10, 10, 10. Damn. Okay. Well, you feel like you're pulling a lot of the weight, but what I want to say is I don't think that you're upset to do it. You seem to be pretty committed to this person with that 10 of Pentacles, and you want to rush in, you want to communicate, you're taking action, and you're kind of like, it almost makes me feel like you are learning how to get to the end goal when it comes to this person. And I will be honest, it feels like, at least this week, it feels like you're taking on most of the work in one way or another. Like I don't know, if you guys live together, right? It's like, you're like, oh, it's okay. Like, I'll take the kids to school, I'll clean the house, I'll do the dishes, or, I'll go to work every day and support the family, or whatever the thing is. Because it tells me that there's something that is likely already established between the two of you. And for some reason, you're taking on a lot of the work, but it seems like you're more than willing, or you're happy to do it, or it's something that you can handle. Return to sender. Thank you so much for the super chat charity super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then with how you view them, with that magician, the strength in reverse, and the 3 of cups, it's mm, what's that strength in reverse? King of Wands in reverse. You feel like this person's got a little bit of an ego. I think that's a turnoff for you. You feel like this is a very social person. If there was a separation, you may feel like they're manifesting you back. That could be it as well. But I'm not really getting something like that, because it feel like, I'm going to be honest, Pisces, this feels like something that's already established between you and this person. Okay. And reverse this if you need to, whatever. But it's weird because it's like you look at this individual like they have a lot of confidence, they have a lot of talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, and they want to filter that through like a community, or they like to socialize with people, but you feel like it's out of ego in some way, or that feeds their sense of ego. And I know that's like so specific. For others of you, you may feel like they're manifesting a reconciliation if there was some kind of issue, because they don't want their ego to be hurt. Okay. What a weird reading. Damn. All the freaking 10, 10, 10, 10. You got all the 10s on the table. The death in reverse for their feelings for you. That's kind of weird. Death in reverse, 10 of cups, king of cups in reverse. Well, I like that the 10 of cups is here. The death in reverse, though, makes me feel like they're not really willing to change some kind of behavior. It's like they're going to stick with that narrative. They're going to stick with that level of behavior. They're going to blow smoke up your ass. You know, they're going to tell you everything that you need to hear in order to stay in a connection with you, or to stay in the marriage with you, or stay in a relationship with you. And it's like, it's almost like they're not really making any changes per se. They do love you. They're there, but so I'm going to be honest with you. If you're getting to a point, because this is how this person is seeing you this week. If this is somebody, like, you may end something, or you may be like, this feels like a marriage, or this feels like a long-term relationship or something. But with that 10 of swords, going from the 10 of swords to the 3 of wands to the ace of wands, which is a beginning. So we're going from an ending to a beginning. This makes me feel like this is somebody who is you're ending something with them. You're like, no, I'm out of here. I don't deserve this. Or, I've had enough, or I'm going to go explore new territory. Or it can just be like, I'm going to move out. We need to separate for a while, or something like that, because it's almost as if you're trying to get your mojo back in some way, and you may be tired of pulling the brunt of the work, or whatever it is. But I feel like you're tired of something, you know and there's kind of nowhere to go but up at this point. Does that make sense? We have Leo. We have Venus energy: surrender to the sweetness, pleasure, joy, make love to life, and your hard work is paying off. Okay. So this may be saying like somebody needs to surrender to their own needs. Leo can be about the self and self-expression, and, what do I want to create? What do I want to do? And somebody may be needing to be more, not that they can't be partner minded, but I think somebody's been a little too partner minded for too long. And whereas, yes, Venus can represent relationships, but Venus also represents the care that we give to ourselves, right? That's the Taurus energy. Taurus is more about like, how can I nurture myself? And not that Taurus doesn't nurture others, but it's about like self and making sure I'm taken care of, where Libra is more about like we and us, right? So keep that in mind, especially with Leo energy there. So I feel like somebody needs to make something more about them than everybody else, or giving to somebody else. Okay. So that was super specific, but thank you so much, Pisces. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to donate to charity, then you can book a super chat. So let me go ahead and answer these, and then I'm going to get out of here. I have a personal reading to do on top of this, and I'm freaking tired. That came out during my personal, too. Damn. Oh, what's up, Allie? All right, let's see here. All right, let's see. Hi, Allie. It's nice to see you. All right. All right. Oh, damn it. I'm about to turn these freaking notifs off. All right, let's do these super chat questions. All right, super chat questions. Let's see here. What's up, Kismet? It's nice to see you. All righty. Shout out to Faith Focus for becoming a dragon. We have Carpe Diem. Why hasn't Brian contacted me? What is he up to? What are his feelings? First of all, what are Brian's feelings towards Carpe Diem? He feels connected to you, but he may have done something wrong. He may have done something that he shouldn't have been doing, but it can also represent while there's a mutual understanding and while there's love here or while there's some kind of affection here, it may not, he may feel like it's not totally equal, whether it's not totally equal on your side or his side. And then we have, why hasn't he contacted Carpe Diem? It seems like he's off, like getting attention, doing his own thing, figuring out his path, figuring out what he wants to do. He may have just recently like gone through something, gone through some kind of fight or gone through some kind of brainstorming and accomplished something where he's getting a lot of accolades or where he's getting some kind of attention. Okay? And so now it's causing him to choose something, to choose some kind of path. Let's see. What is he up to? Page of Cups, Eight of Swords in reverse, unsticking himself from his own love life. You know, he may be getting into a creative vibe. He may be offering love. Okay, just got to be honest with you with that Page of Cups there. But he doesn't seem to be wanting to stay in one place. Your advice is North Node and your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So where's your North Node? Is it like in the 5th house, in the 12th house? Is it in the 3rd house? Something like that? Or is it is the transiting North Node in one of those? Because I'm wondering with that North Node and then it talking about creativity, is there something that you're needing to create for yourself in order to follow your path and go towards your destiny? Because it's telling you to focus on what that is. So wherever your natal North Node is, focus on that. And also where the transiting North Node is, which is currently in Aries right now, focus on that as well. Let's see here. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. I think that's Sky. I'm not sure because I'm under fan funding. Yeah, thank you, Sky, and thank you so much, Vanessa. Can I donate on here? Hipsy confuses me. Yeah, so if you donate here, this is going to be for charity. So all charity donations go here. All donations towards me go to Hipsy or PayPal. Okay. So that if you're trying to donate to me, that information is in the description box below. If you're trying to donate to charity, then that would be here. Okay. Thank you so much, Jamie Lee, for that super chat. Sorry, I hope that's not confusing, which I know that it is. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Jamie Marlene. Ooh, that's a cute last name. I like that. Why can't I have that last name? My last name is Dishna. So, ew. All right, let's see here. Jamie, their feelings for me. I met a Virgo on August 8th and told him happy birthday. He's since left me on red. Is it a dead end? Oh God. Is he interested in her? Eh, Um, It's making me kind of feel like he's stuck on something else from the past with that 6 of swords in reverse, and that's why there's a missed opportunity here. And I feel like there's a missed opportunity here, or he's not really planting seeds with you because of something from the past that he seems to be focused on. Now, I don't know if that's a person or if that's something else entirely. Let's see. What is it that he's stuck on? The King of Pentacles, a past relationship? Or he may be going back to an old job, maybe it's something like that, but it could be like a past relationship that he still feels committed to in one way or another, or it can be something in regards to a masculine energy in his life. What are his feelings for Jamie? The 5 of Wands in reverse. He's not really like fighting for this. He's just kind of like passive about it. It's not really, he's not, I don't really think it's as crappy as that sounds. It's not really, he's not thinking about it too much. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It seems like he's too focused on something else right now. Thank you, Jamie. Michaela, who or what is coming towards me in general? Let's see. Ooh. Could be a Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the Page of Swords, I don't really like the Page of Swords. Page of Swords in reverse is a little bit of a dimwit, or it's somebody who's very assumptive about what's going on in your life, or what have you. It can be somebody that is, spreading lies, gossip, rumors, drama. And it seems like it's somebody from your past. It's somebody who just won't leave you alone. Like they won't stop spying on you. They won't fucking leave you alone. Excuse my language. But this person just feels like a fly at a barbecue. And I really hate to say that, but I don't like that energy. I don't like the Page of Swords in reverse. And I don't always like the Death in reverse. It depends, but not with that card. So it seems like somebody from the past who's a little bit of a shit starter. Kels, hi V. Is Carl the Taurus an honest, good man to be a loyal husband for me? Show me who this person truly is on the inside when it comes to his relationships, his romantic relationships. What about with her specifically? Um, ugh. All right. So when I ask like who this person is genuinely, and I get the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, it makes me feel like this person can't handle a lot when it comes down to it, which usually is not a Taurian, which is usually not a Taurian quality. Tauruses are the bull; they usually can endure quite a lot, but with this guy, it seems like he gets very easily overwhelmed, or he's super indecisive. He could be juggling. I'm not saying he's juggling people right now, but he could be a person that just kind of may even be like a people pleaser, always following everybody else's lead, or he could get easily triggered and make impulsive decisions as well. He could have a spending problem. When I said towards you, I got the Devil and the Empress in reverse. Can I be totally honest with you? The Devil next to the Empress in reverse makes me think of like a man who tries to purposely make his girlfriend or wife or a woman feel like she's less than because of his own insecurities, or to try to keep her there, or to make her ignore her potential, so that way he can feel better than her, or keep her there. So my honest to God answer is no. I would be irresponsible if I told you the opposite, okay? Thank you so much, Kels. I'm sorry. But like, hey, like I could always be wrong, right? Sky, happy birthday, V. Thank you. Wanted to know, what does Boss D think about our conversation today, asking about a promotion, and what's the outlook of the situation? Thank you for clarifying that it wasn't about love. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. What did he think about that conversation? Okay. He heard you. You know, he heard you and it seems like he's making a decision. He feels like there was honest communication and he feels like you're a gift to the company or you're a gift to the establishment because the 6 of Cups can represent that. But I think this person likes what you had to say. What is the outlook of the situation? Oh, yes. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Absolutely. Oh, thank you so much. Sasha and Gina. Thank you so much for the charity super chat. I really appreciate that. Everybody hashtag Kismet in the chat box below. Thank you so freaking much, Kismet. That was incredibly generous. Genuinely, thank you. You are the shit. Thank you so much. All right, let's see here. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry about that, Sky. So I love this with that Queen of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Something's going to be established here that's likely going to make you very happy. I think it's a really good outlook for you. I think it's something that is going to require you to boss up in some way. So what I want to say is get ready to put on your big girl pants. That's what that looks like. So I think it looks really, really good. Um, Thank you so much, Sky. Shout out to Kismet again. Thank you. Then we have, it's a Pisces thing. What should I expect when it comes to love? Damn, double Pisces. You should expect you. No. Um, you have a lot more potential than I think you give yourself credit for. This is telling me that this feels like you. For double Pisces to show up, this feels like you. But it feels like there's so much untapped potential that you truly don't give yourself credit for. And when it comes to allowing certain energies into your life, you may need to let go of an old narrative. Like, you know, if you had an ex that told you weren't shit, or you didn't look good enough, or, you know, you didn't have the right weight, or you were never going to be successful, or whatever negative shit people have beat into your head, you need to find a way out of that. And you need to prove to yourself, no one else, that that is not the case. I think that your intuition is also far more incredible than you give yourself credit for. I think that once you understand your true power and the power that you hold within you, that's when somebody else that's going to be a vibrational match to that is going to see that and is going to be like, okay, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I know that was a super weird message, but that is what I got. Let's see here. Jenna. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Elle. I spell it Gina, but it's pronounced Jenna. Oh my God, Lori. Everybody hashtag Lori. Lori, thank you so much for donating to charity. You guys, thank you so much. Everybody hashtag Dart Designs. You guys, please go check out her website. She's one of my most awesome mods ever. Thank you so much, Lori, and thank you for your continued support throughout the years. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much for donating to charity. All of the super chats are going straight to the Samaritan House for women and children who are victims of sex trafficking and abuse. So I really appreciate to all those who have donated. It means the world to me. Thank you again, Lori. And by the way, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. You guys, it was Lori's birthday 2 days ago on September 22nd. So please make sure that you wish her happy birthday. She does a lot for this channel. All right, let's see here. Then we have awesome Janelle. All right, my girl. What is RLS's true intentions towards me? Seems like he's a little paranoid to give too much. I think he wants to kind of come out of his shell a little bit with you, but at the same time, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, I don't think he's feeling super generous. Be careful that he's not attempting to take advantage of you due to his own fears. Yeah, see, 4 of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse. I would just be cautious because it doesn't really feel like this is somebody who's willing to take some kind of big risk or willing to risk the pot, so to speak. With the Judgment in reverse, this can be somebody who doesn't take accountability for things or doesn't make good decisions. And so if there was something going on between the two of you where this person is supposed to take accountability for something, I don't see them doing that. If anything, I feel like they're holding back due to their own fears and their own insecurities. Okay. Just be cautious with that, baby. Janelle and our newly found dragon, Faye Focused. I love her profile picture. Hey V, what/who's on the horizon for love? Could be somebody at a distance. They could be a Mercury in Sagittarius. Could be somebody from the past, somebody at the distance from your past, somebody at a distance from your past. Okay, it can be that. This can be somebody who just may end up talking to you and trying to talk you through something that you're going through that has really hurt you or has made you sad in some way or another. Listen, I don't pretend to know like anybody's gender or anything like that, or not gender. What the hell? Oh God, help me. Oh my God. Their sexual orientation. If you're into women, it could be a feminine energy. Okay. If you're into women with that Queen of Pentacles there. If not, it could be a more feminine man, somebody who is committed, somebody who's willing to show up, somebody who's nurturing, somebody who's willing to be there. And I don't think that they're playing games, you know. It seems like this person is trying to help you overcome something or get over something. That's what that looks like to me. Now, I'm going to be honest. If you're not into like feminine energy romantically, I'm wondering if this is more of like a friend in regards to like love. Like not a friend in regards to like a friend who loves you or a friend who cares about you or like a feminine energy that you meet that cares about you. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if that makes sense. But that's what I got. Return to sender, thank you so much for the charity super chat. Then we have Sky. How does M remember me? Like it ended and you fled, or it ended and you had a glow up, or it ended and that got you riled up and inspired to do your thing. It's yeah. They view you as sexually attractive, but they look at something like either they betrayed you or you betrayed them, and then it was like some kind of new beginning. That's how they see it. They still find you sexually attractive though. Vanessa Williams, hi V, happy birthday, Queen. Thank you, baby. I'd like to know how's stuff coming in love. Let me see. Show me what she can uh mm, what's going on in regards to her love life within the next month. The world's the Queen of Cups. The Tower. Something's going to come in like a bat out of hell, something that you don't expect. And it's going to be likely somebody that you fall in love with. This person could be at a distance with the world energy there, or it could be the sense of somebody coming in for closure. But it makes me feel as though something is going to shiver your fucking timbers, bitch. Like somebody is going to shiver your timbers and is going to kind of come out of nowhere. And with that Queen of Cups, it makes me feel like it's unexpected love potentially. Force, I feel like this is going to be a very healing connection for you with that Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is likely somebody who's going to be here, going to be patient with you, somebody who's going to talk you through something, somebody that's going to help you overcome some kind of fear or some kind of anxiety or some kind of pain that you've been going through. It can't just be somebody that's trying to like help you talk it out or whatever. Does that make sense? And it's almost like this person is going to help you see some kind of reality of a situation, like almost change your perspective on something. Chiron, told you, somebody that's going to be very healing for you. Messenger. Yeah, it can be somebody at a distance, I'm wondering, but I think that you're going to get some kind of communication from somebody who's going to end up being incredibly healing for you. And I think that, to be honest with you, with the way that this is looking, do I feel like it's going to hurt to heal? Yes, but that's just how life is. And I think this person is really going to open up your mind to a perspective you didn't have before based around your personal situations. So I think this looks really good. But it feels like they're either at a distance or they can be somebody that's from a different country or somebody who's more foreign or maybe just somebody who is from a different state or something, but there's something like different from you. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for donating to charity. Hold on. Oh, I got a text message from Kismet, honey. Oh, I got money. Kismet. Work must be going good, bitch. Kismet just sent me $100 to my Apple Pay. And as a Venusian bitch, I am very pleased. 10 out of 10. Everybody hashtag Kismet in the chat. Thank you so much. Boombastic is here too. A special shout out to Lori, to Sean, to Alexis, and to Kismet. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Boombastic, it's so nice to see you here. Okay. We love Venusian things sliding up in my phone. I love that. Thank you. All right, let's do this. Okay. I'm a loser. Um all right, let's see. We got Jamie Lee. If I reach out, will A willingly return the item that I'm requesting to me? Thanks, babe. Let me see. No. I feel like he's going to be an asshole. Like he may say something impulsive or may try to like hold it over your head or try to, be act like he has the power, the control or something like that. Just being a dickwad. So no. God, I'm sorry. That looked awful. L. Did I do the right thing by blocking the Cancer? Yes. No, I'm just kidding. Did I do the right thing by blocking the Cancer? Why am I feeling so anxious? Let me see. How do I want to ask this to Spirit? Thank you, Victoria. How would it have gone if she in the long run with the big picture if she wouldn't have blocked the Cancer? What's going to happen since she has? To be honest with you, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, but like in a good way. If you wouldn't have, there would have been maybe potentially talk of a relationship or a talk of marriage or a talk of going out. For ones can be just going out. A reason to celebrate, maybe, or truth or communication about what somebody wants when it comes to marriage or what somebody wants in a relationship. At some point, there would have been some like bigger conversation or truth spoken about that. The fact that you did, first of all, this is way better. If I'm going to be honest, because that Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. And the fact that it's in the upright next to the Nine of Pentacles tells me that you're on your way to some kind of big glow up in one way or another. Letting go and letting God do his thing or whatever the case is somehow going to put you in a better position than you're in right now. This is you focusing on yourself, enjoying the finer things, having your luxuries, whatever the thing is. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like you made the right move just because the Wheel of Fortune to the Nine of Pentacles to me looks better than the Ace of Swords to the Four of Wands, just because the Wheel of Fortune is meaning that something out of your control, positive, is going to come into your life because of you blocking said person. It's almost like when you make room for something else. You know what I mean? So I think that was a good move, honey. And then we have Martha. Hi, will there be a reconciliation with Pisces next month? I'm a Libra. Let's see. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna go into, like, a big relationship or anything. With that Page of Wands, it tells me that there's gonna be some form of communication or whatever, but it's not gonna be, like, a big deal, you know? I don't wanna say it's not gonna be a big deal, but it's like 10 of Pentacles in reverse is like, "Yeah, this isn't really going anywhere," you know? So, do I feel like there'll be a reconciliation? I feel like there'll be communication. Thank you so much, Kismet, once again, and Lori. And then we have Victoria C. What's happening for me for the rest of the year, please? King of Swords in reverse. No. All right. This doesn't mean this is the only thing going on, right? But the King of Swords in reverse to the Page of Pentacles, this is like a mass manipulator, gaslighter, psycho. Who is this? Get this person out of your life. Or if this person hasn't entered your life yet, they're going to be the person that's making you question your own reality. Okay. I don't like that. It makes me feel like somebody's gaslighting you either about the amount of effort that they're putting in, or they're manipulating you, or this is somebody who is gaslighting you about, trying to make you work harder so that way you don't miss an opportunity with them, when in all honesty, I feel like it would be their loss or whatever it is. I don't like that. For some reason, Spirit wants you to know that you need to be careful of whoever that person is. Jessica Remming. Hi, Violetta. Happy belated birthday. Beautiful. Thank you. Just curious what you see coming in for me till the end of the year. Four of Cups in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Um, I want to say this. If you're disappointed by something this year, right? We're all going to be disappointed by something this year. But if you're disappointed by something, it's okay to process it and feel it. You know, if you're in this moment of like you didn't get the job, or you're in this moment of like the relationship didn't work out, or I get it, process it, take a couple of days, whatever the case is, but don't fucking stay there because it's going to hold you back. Because there may be some disappointment and it feels like maybe it's something that you've already experienced, but you could be hanging on to it. And because you're hanging on to it, it's causing you to not move forward or prioritize the things that you're needing to prioritize. So basically, what I want to say is don't get too hung up and stay there for too long about something because it's holding you back. Top Flight. What's coming towards me in love? Thanks, Violetta. Happy birthday. Thank you. Let's see. The Lovers in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. There's definitely a disconnect between you and somebody potentially, okay? Or you could feel like you just simply can't find it. So if there's nobody in your life, it could be like, damn, where's everybody at? Where the hoes at? Right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. But it could feel like that, you know? Now, if there is a past person here, you may have a very maybe healing conversation with another individual, trying to ground something with this person, having a little bit more hope. But it feels like maybe you and an Aquarius maybe are not on the same page. I see Gemini and I see Aquarius here. But I feel like there's somebody that's not on the same page with you. You're not on the same page with them. You guys don't agree on something, but there's hope or there's healing coming. So I feel like this is either somebody that you meet, you don't get along with, and then like you guys try to look to the future and find a better healing approach towards the situation. I don't remember what the other thing was going to be, but that's that's what I have for you, Top Flight. Thank you. All right, let's see here. All right, then we got my girl Lee. Nice to see you. Hi, babe. I want to know, how is Andre feeling about me? I think that he wants to explore something, but I think he's just kind of waiting for you to do shit, you know? And I don't necessarily think he's like wanting you to chase him per se, but the Knight of Pentacles in reverse tells me that he may care too much about what somebody else or other people think to be able to actually take action towards you and pursue you. He may just be kind of like waiting for you to do shit, or it's almost like that um when somebody wants something to be too perfect, or when they're not perfect enough, they're like, oh well, when I'm perfect I'll approach that person, and then it never happens because nothing is ever good enough. It's giving something like that. So I hope that that makes sense. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much. Wait, what? Oh, it's okay, Faye. Rick, he always does the timestamps for the thank you so much, Sky. He does the timestamps, so give it about maybe um 20 minutes and he will have the damn, Rick, how do you even know that? 12 minutes. Rewind 12. How do you even know that? But he's gonna leave timestamps for you, so you'll be able to see where your super chat is, and you can just click the timestamp, okay? And it'll direct you towards your answer. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I love all of you. Thank you again to Kismet ×2. Thank you so much to Lori. As always, you're a great mod to me, and happy belated to you as well. A special shout out to Rick, obviously, for doing the timestamps and being here every day. Complexity, thank you again for being such a great mod. Another year of my life. And also a special shout out to Alexis once again, and Sean once again, and everybody that came in and just viewed and had a little super chat to donate to the charity. I really appreciate it. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.